Vacation Friends just presented themselves as a funny summer flick. Now, how well did they do that job? Well, let's find out. What's up? Welcome to the channel. This is GVN, where we review movies, series, comics, animations, and video games. Now, this time is all about Vacation Friends. Vacation Friends stars Marcus and Emily, played by Leroy Auri and GVNNaija, and is how they met. Ron and Kyla, played by John Cena and Meredith Hagar, respectively. This was while they were all on vacation, right, in Mexico. And I mean, they got into a lot of crazy shit. Like, it was so much. I mean, I've never been that drunk, but I bet maybe some of you have been that wasted in the past, where you do some stuff that you don't even remember what happened the next day. And that was how wasted Marcus's character, for example, was. It was a lot of fun from the get-go. Like, yo, I'm never going to front. I enjoyed it. See, even though we sort of understood the premise, right, they knew what they were. And that's one thing I like about any movie that is being created or any piece of content that is being created. When you are self-aware of what you are and you just stay in that lane, right? So they were self-aware of the fact that we are a comedy, so we are not supposed to take ourselves too seriously. So even though there are some things that you know, hey, I'm meant to expect this, right? They just did it so well. Like, it was a lot of fun. It was light-hearted. It was so much fun. I mean, okay, John Cena's character, for example, he just had this uncanny ability to know when a bird was going to take a dump. Like, it just did. And why did I mention this? It played a very, very interesting role in the movie itself. Like, it was just fun. Like, yo, it was fun because, you know, these guys, GVNNaija and Leroy's character, Emily and Marcus, they were these same guys that they were more conservative and reserved compared to these other guys whom they met, and they just like made their world go this crazy. And of course, from the trailer, you know, even though they met them on the vacation, it was a case of what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. But no, these guys did not what happened in Vegas stay in Vegas in their lives. Like, they were there at their wedding, like we saw in the trailer, and they got into a lot of crazy stuff. Like, this was so much fun. I mean, there were some things about the movie that you would know, like, yeah, because of the kind of genre it is and what they were doing, it was predictable. But even in its predictability, they still did some things that were sort of unpredictable, and that was so much fun to watch. Like, I really enjoyed it, and it's such a fun summer flick that I wouldn't have regretted it if I had gone to the cinema to see. Like, that's how much it was. And you know, I've heard people take jabs at John Cena's acting, right? And the same way they took jabs at The Rock's acting. I've always believed in one thing. Yes, a person might not be such an amazing actor, or even a method actor like Daniel Day-Lewis, or maybe you're not even a Matthew McConaughey, right? But I believe two major things are critical to anybody's acting on screen, and if that person also plays their part. So it's like the actor playing their part, like devoting themselves to the character, and the script and the director. See, when people take jabs at John Cena in F9, right? Yes, this year John Cena has done 3 major films with 3 major studios. That's F9, Suicide Squad, and now Vacation Friends. And I think in both Suicide Squad and Vacation Friends, he's just done such amazing jobs that F9 is not the yardstick it should be judged on. He did really well with this one. And imagine, this is a comedy. This has clearly been John Cena's here with a couple of the biggest studios, and I'm happy for the man. He acted in F9, which was pure action, adrenaline pumping and all that. He acted in Suicide Squad, which was some comedy and some action, right? And now, like, a lot of action. And then he acted in this one, which was just purely comedy. And I think he nailed it out of the park in this movie. He did an amazing job. I enjoyed watching it, and it's one that I'll definitely recommend to you guys if you want to have a really good laugh. Vacation Friends gets an 8/10 from us here at GVN. Check out this video or this video next to see some of our other dope reviews on the channel. If you liked what you watched, it's been your boy Tech for GVN. Peace.